Hey knife enthusiasts, how are you? We'll put a little spotlight on Work Tuff Gear knives. Now, anybody's familiar with them knows they make all sorts of knives. They're into some very big knives, some very cool, tactically looking knives, but they also make some nice bushcraft knives. Now, they come in nice boxes, nicely packaged. By the way, smoking a Rocky Patel today, almost finished. Heavy cigar. They come packaged with all sorts of little extras here. You get a little thing to wipe it down with. It comes with a patch, comes with a lanyard, extra screws, and a system to put your nice sheath on. They got a nice, I think it's Kydex, might be plastic, but a nice Kydex sheath. It's got their little logo on there. Look how nicely this is done. No rattle, no nothing. Drain hole, fantastic. Anyway, this one's called the Forester Generation 2, and it's a saber grind. It's an SK85, which we'll get to in a minute, but nice little push off there, pops right out. Look how beautifully this is made. A nice, is it G10 or my Carter handle? I think it's a G10 handle. Anyway, there's no hot spots anywhere. Look at the dimensions on this. They got a nice little palm swell. It's flat on each end, so you can do a little scooping cuts. They give you a little bit of scoops over here to get up on there. Look how finely that blade is finished. Beautiful, beautiful grind. Let's see if it shaves. Just a little bit. Shaves a little bit. Anyway, fantastic knife. The reason I kept this, well, let's get back to the steel. It's an SK85. SK85 is really just SK5. I don't know. They gave it a new name lately. They rebranded. It's a good steel. It's a little bit softer than 1095, maybe a little bit more tough. Very, very good. Doesn't hold an edge a super long time, but does a good job. But we'll get back to the price for that in a little while. Anyway, what you get is a famously ergonomic handle. Unbelievable. Like, it doesn't feel like anything else. It's almost a little bit wasp waist, but it's pretty flat, but it's chunky. Now, it is a little heavy. I'll give you that. I don't know what it weighs in at, but it does weigh heavy. They got some nice logos on there. And this thing just fits in the hand perfectly. Perfectly, perfectly. See if we can do some nice feathers with this. It does have a V-edge, so it's a little bit harder to do feathers on them. You can do them. Does an okay job. Again, it's not biting the wood. It's not a Scandi grind. It's not a convex, but it does a good job. Pretty nice for regular general field craft. See how it does with some notching. Oh, it does bite the wood. If you want to bite, it bites. This is a softer wood. It's, I think, mulberry. But you're getting some nice clean cuts on there. Nothing wrong with that. And because you got that little swell at the end, you can hang on to it for a little chopping. Chops pretty nice. Now, the only issue I have with knife is the price. This is about $150. Now, everything about it is great. The system, the extras, the packaging, the knife itself, fantastic. The blade finish, the handle finish, the ergonomics. But $150 for an SK85 blade, a little bit high today. You can get something in 3V for that, like the Great Master Hunter from Cold Steel. But really nice package if you want that. Second one I have is also Work Tuff Gear knife. This one's called the Red Wolf. Now, the reason I got this one, can you see it? K329 steel. I don't have a lot of experience with it. It is supposed to be more edge-holding material and tougher than the SK85, and it was around the same price. So I'm wondering what they're doing over there. Also, get the nice package with the little extras in there. Also, get the nice Kydex sheath. But look at this blade. That one's about 4.5 inches, about 5.5 inches. Can you guys see the cool thing about this? Do you see the light reflecting off the edge of that? It's a convex grind. And it is perfect. It's a high convex. Look how high they went up on that. They left a lot of meat on top. It's almost a full convex, but they left a little bit of meat so that you get some thickness in the blade. Now, curiously, this feels about as heavy as the other one, and it's much bigger blade. Maybe the steel's lighter. Let's see what it can do on the wood over here. Oh my God, this thing is biting. Oh, we forgot to shave first. Oh yeah, this thing will cut me. This thing is shaving with just touching it. Look at this bite. Wow. Also, great ergonomic handle. See the difference? I like it. This one has a palm swell. It's got a little bird's beak at the end, so you can, you know, hold it back to do a little chopping on it. I'm sure this thing would chop. But wow, does this thing want to eat wood. Again, convex grind. We love it, right? See if we can do a little bit of feathers. I don't know. It just wants to bite too deep. Yeah, I need something with a corner. Let me see. Let me see if I can get it on the corner here. Oh, there we go. Wow. Again, I'm not the best feather sticker out there, so they're coming off, but you know what? You could use those to start a fire anyway. Look at that thing go. This also is around the $150 range. Unbelievable. Unbelievable knife. Look how sharp this thing is. Huh. I could highly recommend these blades. Again, I don't know how long they'll hold up in the field. We haven't used them a long time. SK5 I actually have a lot of experience with cold steel kukri that I've had for years. It's a fantastic, fantastic blade. Almost indestructible, easy to sharpen. This K329 is going to be interesting. I'm wondering how that's going to hold up. Again, nice logos on there. Look at the contouring over there. Beautiful, beautiful knife. Find knives like these and others on knifeenthusiast.com.